So I'm gonna move the Grand Marquis over here where my Yaris is, so I gotta back this thing up and get it out of the way, and then I'll move that one over here. I think today I'll be taking the headlights out and start working on the header panel and grill and getting those taken out. Got the valet key. That's my daily one. I need to switch them out. I need to go grab the black one, but oh, that leather is hot, boy. Oh, shit. Set the parking brake and roll up this window. I can take this screw off right here. I need to get this black trim piece out. Yeah, just like that. I'm gonna put this clip back in just in case. I don't want to lose it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start taking all this apart. So I see some 10mm bolts, I see some 12s, or 13 it might be actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a bunch of those. I really don't care to break it because it's already broken. Okay, so those are clips at the bottom and they're bolts at the top. All this is pretty much trash. I'll probably keep the Mercury logo just because, even though I'm going to put a Crown Vic header panel in it, I might as well just keep it. I'll throw it on something. And I'm going to put this bolt back in where it goes. I'm going to take them off right here on the side and then the outside over here by the headlights, because this bottom thing down here looks like it's not meant to come off, or not easily. So I'm going to put this bolt back and then take off these two and then these two down here. Okay, there's that last one that's hiding right there. I knew there was one somewhere. Rip this tape off. Oh. I have an 11. That's what it is too. Will the impact fit down there? That's the real question. Alright, now it should come off. Am I right? I'm not right. There we go. Set that aside. Now it's looking good. Oh yeah, you can really see how it's dented. Let me get some more pictures. But I'm gonna investigate for a few minutes and see what's actually bent, and I might even just put the new bumper reinforcement on. Okay, so it's kind of looking like the frame might be a little bent. Right here, you can see the bar is straight, but right here it curves out a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and just take this bumper reinforcement off, and then after that I'll investigate a little bit and then probably put the other one on to see if it makes it line up better. But that's what I'm gonna do. It's just these 4 13mm nuts on each side, and that might be it. and I can mount my other one up. Okay, I got the 8 bolts taken off the brackets. I'm gonna see if this will come off now. Yep. You can definitely see this is bent. I don't know if the frame's bent, but this piece is definitely bent. It's actually twisted in right there. I can go ahead and take these brackets out. Just squeeze these together. Now let's, there it goes. This side's perfectly straight. I wish this piece came off, man. The frame does look straight from what I can see. It's just this one piece. This is the top, I think. Let me go ahead and move this other one out of the way first. Go ahead and take these brackets off. Set them aside. Everything lines up pretty much. This is caved in just a little bit, and it doesn't line up there. I mean, it lines up, it's just there's a little gap. So I can either somehow unbend this steel, which I don't know how to, or I can put spacers between this, because I just need the bumper to fit. If the bumpers fit, I'm good with it, you know what I'm saying? Because this ain't gonna be seen, and I don't think it's gonna affect anything to put a spacer behind there to make it perfectly straight. But once I do that, I think that'll be good for now, and then I can start ordering parts. I do need to get my header panel, which was not hard to install at all, or take off, so I know it's going to be easy to install. It just mounts up on the sides right there, and then, which I need to put that bolt back that I got right there. But anyway, making progress. I don't really know why I went through the yard. I just wanted to cruise around and listen to some music, but that just wasn't the best idea, and I was going real slow. I shouldn't have been going slow. Okay, put that there. If I can get traction for a second and get out of this mud rut rather. Oh, it's pretty bad over here. I'm not mad. It is my fault. I got the headlights. This should be the headlights, and this is the header panel. I went ahead and just popped it open to see if there was damage, but I didn't look at it yet. Okay, it's in pretty good condition. I like that it's gray for now, obviously. Make sure there's no cracks, some scuffs. I'm not worried about it. I gotta paint it anyway. What really is important is that it lines up. That's all that matters to me. Dang, Christmas tree bucks. Corner, oh, okay, corner light. Corner light, and then these are the headlights. Okay, I see. Are you ready to see these headlights? I'm so ready. Woo, hoo, hoo. Just want to make sure they're not damaged. If they're not damaged, I'm happy. Check out these corner lights. Ooh. Ooh, that's sick. That is sick. I love it. Under 100 bucks, I think, is what I paid after tax. So I'm gonna go see if this fits on the Grand Marquis. It's still stuck, so I'm gonna do that today too, get that unstuck. Today I'm gonna be working on getting the header panel installed and the headlights installed. I might need to be taking off a few more things. This corner light housing needs to come out, and this side too has some stuff. I do need to save these bulbs though, because they were good last time I remember. So I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know exactly what. Okay, that's an 8mm. Anyway, I'm gonna try to get all that stuff out. That way I can get the header panel mounted up and the headlights. I would love to test drive this thing on the road today, as I just got it registered. So if I want to do that, I'm gonna have to hurry up. Alright, I got the headlight housings out, the broken ones anyway. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this fender bumped over to the right. I already adjusted it, just messing with it, but I'm gonna push it out of the way. That way I can get the header panel in here without having to mess up the paint. I mean, it's already messed up, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna get my 8mm and move those out. Tell you one thing, this thing ain't gonna get painted for a very long time. So I'm gonna have to accept the gray. I mean, I have no other option. But I would never found a used burgundy header panel. Alright. Yeah, see, that's just gonna have to move. Oh, it comes with whole new brackets. Okay, I gotta take this off. Alright, let's get this taken off. At least it uses the same bolt size. Like the exact same. Okay, it looks to be the exact same almost. So hopefully there's no issue there. That would suck. Okay, now let's try this again. Alright, I'm gonna try to figure this out real quick. Alright, I got it propped up here. I'm gonna have to, yeah, I mean, there's adjustments to be made. I can start getting all the bolts in place. That way I can start adjusting them. I had a short bolt somewhere. This is it, and that goes right there. Okay, let me tighten it just a little bit. Tape off. Still have to go back. Let's see, what other mounting spots are there? Kind of line this side up now. It's pretty lined up actually. It's just this side more or less needs to go up and back. Right there, if I can get it tight. Golly, how much longer you got, champ? Okay, that's actually really square right there. Or flush, rather, not square. So I just need to keep tightening. This actually lines up pretty good. I know the hood doesn't want to line up. We'll see when it's all mounted. But so I'm gonna go ahead and get this fender mounted back up. I have a few mounts on each side. Once I get the header panel installed, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the headlights. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and close the hood just to see how things line up. I don't imagine things are gonna line up, at least the hood, because it wasn't an accident and it already didn't line up over here when I bought it. So I doubt that's changed, but if I can get it close, I just need to be able to drive it for now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's a pretty big gap. There's a lot of tweaking I'm gonna have to do. I think this hood, you look at these lines, it's kind of bent in on this side, and on this side is a large gap. So I'm almost thinking the hood hinges or mounts could be bent. So what I'll do, if that ends up being the case, I might just adjust those hinges, move the hood this way a little bit, make this line up, and it'll probably fix this line too. You look down there, it's pretty thick, and it gets thinner down here. And the hood doesn't close all the way right here. But I think for now, this is good. I just want to drive it at this point, and I'm over, however long I have the car, I don't imagine I'll keep it forever, but right now I definitely want to keep it. But over the lifetime of the car, me owning it, I'm going to slowly fix things. So I think I'm going to go ahead and make sure I got all my bolts tightened. There's one right here. I don't know if you can see, the sun's in the way. There's one right here. There's two on the inside right here. And then there's one back over here. I don't have the right mounting stuff for the headlights, but I got them on there enough so I can test drive it. I charged that battery all night. I don't know why it's acting dead. Anyway, I want to see if these headlights work. Yeah. Good enough to get me by. At least I'm legal now. First test drive on the road.